Blessings, it's an honor to connect with you. Thank you for tuning in. And welcome to the shift into 2020. This is such a powerful and exciting time for all of us. It is essentially what we have all been awaiting. And referring to that, I'm specifically speaking to this buildup of energy that we've been feeling collectively, where it feels like energy is being allocated and organized and directed in certain areas within us to build up this sense, this feeling that we're having as we move and shift into this new space. So in terms of 2020 being what we've all been awaiting, it's not that it is the destination, it is more so that it is the support, the connection that we have all been calling in. So as we shift into 2020, there are many things that are changing and rearranging. Ourselves as well as direct templates, formulas, and energetic imprints within the universal grid. Meaning that the way that things work naturally, energetically, is also changing and shifting. It's really like things have been a certain way to get us to this point, so that we can feel how we feel, so that we can desire what we desire and no longer need what isn't meant for us any longer. Because there is a significant energetic shift with the timelines of 2019 shifting vibrationally to 2020, you may feel like you have a lot to complete and like everything needs to be done and organized and in alignment before you make this shift. Now, that feeling is actually purposed to inspire you and to activate your energy. However, be very aware that you are always perfect wherever you are at, and whatever you are able to get completed is all that you are supposed to get completed. So essentially just remembering everything is happening in divine timing. It truly is. And whatever is coming up for you, whatever obstacles are arranging themselves for you, and whatever feelings and emotions that you're naturally feeling are purposed to bring you to a specific state. And this specific state is accustomed to the direction that you are moving towards within 2020 and beyond. So 2019 is still very much a preparation energy, where it's kind of like chaos is happening, the last little purges are occurring, miracles and abundance are overflowing, odd phenomena, synchronicity, all of this is kind of like circulating so that we can allow all the energies that are moving to find their purposed spot and land accordingly. So please trust. There is such a bigger purpose and meaning and message behind anything that you're experiencing. So choose to see it with this higher mind, this higher heart, and perhaps the higher self perspective of laughter, and perhaps taking note to the fact that Earth life is truly hilarious. And we shouldn't be taking it so seriously because that's not the vibration we're going for anyways. It's actually a gift to be here. It's a blessing. And we can laugh through it all. We can have fun through it all. Even when it's not good, we can still perceive the good. Because essentially, a situation is only not good if you are agreeing with it that it is not good. But if you are being presented with a situation that appears to be not good, and you still hold the knowing and the sight that, everything's happening for a reason, so there must be something behind this, a greater reason for this. This is not the end. There's another layer. I'm excited for what's to come from this. I'm excited to see how this turns positive. Like, you're excited to receive whatever it is that is coming for you, regardless of how it's appearing in the process. And the illusion, the veil, is continuing to thin. So many people through this shift and transition are observing new awarenesses. Things that possibly were there forever are now revealing and being shown in a new light. All truths must be exposed. Nothing hides in 5D. Even as a collective, we are moving more towards telepathy, where we are communicating from a space of heart knowing and truth. So that energy in particular is preparing us by clearing away any illusions. And this leads me to one of the significant shifts that I wanted to mention about 2020, where there is now more support energetically for our higher consciousness. I was actually shown in a vision a tangible, palpable stream and grid of light that is coming down and anchoring onto Earth to support us. So now when we are feeling bliss and joy, we actually activate this supportive, energetic, positive grid of light, and we are charged back and forth from it. So it's kind of like we are now learning to cultivate a relationship with an energetic frequency that's outside of ourselves, but of course it begins inside of ourselves, and allowing the mergence of those two realities and realms. With the shift into 2020, a new guidance system and structure is also coming through. Now, the way in which this manifests is always individual to you and whatever is resonant with your particular purpose. So this may come in the form of multiple different beings and guides that are perceived outside of yourself that are coming within. Or maybe it is a clairvoyant psychic sense that is developing even stronger now and allowing you to communicate to other parts of yourself, or perhaps access other information within that you had yet to. Or maybe it is just feeling energetic, where things just seem to align more easily, where there are more synchronicities and you just feel more naturally at ease and at flow. The way in which this is going to manifest is different for everyone. However, you will notice and you will observe a significant shift and increase in support. And this will feel so good because when we feel supported and when we are just trusting in whatever is, we can truly allow for everything to be as good as it actually is. Another powerful shift that is coming in 2020 is the redistribution of wealth, where monetary exchange, the actual form of money, is going to be allocated more equally. And I actually just created a video explaining this more in depth, so I will be sharing that soon. But just knowing that money is being attracted towards those who are deserving and receptive to the positive frequency of money. Simply honor the natural energy that is present and know that it will change consistently. However, it is up to you. It is your responsibility to harness and hold your personal chosen frequency. So yes, we are all one and we are all a part of this collective shift. And yes, the collective is all experiencing this shift in one way or another, whatever is accustomed to them specifically. However, you do have personal, individual responsibility to embody the truth of who you are, the truth of how this collective energy expresses within you, and to bring awareness to what you choose to experience and how you choose to emit. Choosing your frequency, choosing your response from any natural energy or occurrence that you are presented with, taking full initiative to actively choose what is the best for you, and acting in that essence, acting as your higher self in all situations. If you find yourself getting caught up or getting lost at all, just ask yourself, okay, what would my higher self do? It's all about just shifting and alchemizing all that we are experiencing, working with what we're given, and then utilizing our own personal energy and essence, and allowing that to cultivate a new result from the situation. So congratulations on making it to this shift, and thank you for choosing to be a part of this paradigm. For truly it is no coincidence that you are a part of this timeline, that you are a part of this grand shift, that you felt called to watch this video, and that you're still here receiving my transmission and hearing these words. This is the result of a much higher purpose, beyond us, beyond all. So thank you for showing up, and trust yourself through this process, for truly that is the purpose of all of this, is for you to trust yourself and all that is occurring. May your moments manifest as miracles and blessings. Namaste.